have a very small session. Due to time constraint, we are requesting everyone to, give the response.
Can we stop the music, please?
We would like to, ask some questions to all the, leaders. She leads, in Kuwait. But again, just a reminder, just let's keep it very short due to time constraint. I'll start with Ms. Sarah Akbar. What is one piece of advice? She's not here? Okay. What about Ms. Lamia Barak Al-Tattabai? I'll start with you. Where do you see the future of women in tech, and how do you see the industry changing?
First, thank you for this opportunity to support us. I think having support groups and forums like this is one of the reasons I definitely believe that the future of female in technology is brighter and better, inshallah. I'm seeing awareness of gender disparity that has never been there before. It is now on the agenda of boards and governments and governance entities to ensure there is significant representation of women. Acknowledging that this is an issue is the first step of solving it, and we have acknowledged it. Awareness is improving. Science is proving that women in leadership are bringing more profitability, better risk management, better work environment. So there is tangible value of women. I'm sure the future is better. It can only get better from here. And we are here to encourage the young ladies that, yes, you can do it, and we will take your hand to do it.
Very good insight, Dr. Ms. Lamia. Very good insight. So it is like they are setting the stage for all the other, women's, the young people who aspire to be leaders. Very good insight. Thank you so much. And the second question is for Dr. Fatou Al-Ragum. And what are your hopes for the next generation of women in tech? And what do you think they will accomplish?
This is me. I'm here. First of all, thank you for the recognition. It really humbles me. And what I would see for the future, especially for women and girls in science and technology, what I would like them to think is about science and technology is not about equations and experiments. It's about empowering themselves with the knowledge and the tools that they can utilize to advance systems, change the future, lead with their own persistence, especially when they get to see examples here in all walks of life. That is truly inspiring for the young generation. They can reach whatever they want. Leadership is not for selected few. It's for all who have a vision, a perseverance, and determination to change the future and contribute to the change and make things happen and advance their local society and their local governments as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, leadership is not for everyone. Leadership is for the people who has the determination to change the world. Thank you so much for that wonderful message, Dr. Fatou Al-Ragum. And let me ask this question to Ms. Sarah Akbar, because she's already here. What is one piece of advice you would offer to young girls interested in pursuing tech careers, Ms. Sarah Akbar?
Good afternoon, and my apology for being late. It's the traffic in Kuwait. And I hope that one day we will have some very, very intelligent young engineers and scientists who can solve this traffic problem for Kuwait. Technology-driven, please. Yeah, it has to be technology-driven. So going back to the question, so what would be one piece of advice? My advice is to have passion and curiosity. I think the driver that got me where I am today was the curiosity that was built inside me since I was a kid. So my father used to do these, exercises where he would ask questions and we would go and search for the answers, and he would give us technology-oriented gifts. So I got my first recorder, and that time in the early, when I was a kid, like in the 60s and 70s, tape recorders, cameras, stuff like that was very rare. So to get a gift like that, to answer a question, and one of the best questions, who created the typewriter and stuff. So that kind of curiosity for knowledge stayed with me since I was a kid until this age. And I can tell you, I'm 66 years old, and I'm still so curious about everything in life. So to have that curiosity is very important. And my advice is to build that curiosity for knowledge and science and tech. The other thing is try to be international. Don't live within the boundaries of looking for a government job or for a job. The best job you will do is the job that you create. And the opportunity today with technology and with tech, all type of tech, fintech, applications, think about the world, is driven truly by these technologies. So the best job that you can do is the job that you create. And this is what I advise young people. Create your own job. Don't look for jobs to work for others. Definitely not for government. I worked for government. I regret, half of it. Not all, half. But don't worry, create your own job by trying to develop your own skills in tech. And this is the biggest world opening at this point in time. So take advantage and think about it. Curiosity and create your job. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Sarah Akbar. You had a very good message to the audience. And I had a very indirect message from your speech saying, maybe it's for all the parents out there. You'll have to push your kids, the young people, beyond the boundaries and let them figure it out. Yes? Yes. And the next question is for Ms. Sanduz Bishari. Question for you is, what trends in tech industry are you most excited about? And how do you think they impact women?
Okay. First of all, AI has been everywhere, so it's now the trend. It's been long ago. However, all the technology companies now leverage the AI very seriously, and people as well. If we look at today, AI usage and how it can help the female, I believe it's more related to eliminating biases, so human bias. For example, earlier, if you apply for a job, it has to go through people. People know if you're a female or a male. Now, if it's, of course, written by ethical algorithm, where it doesn't really look whether onto your gender, whether it's a female or male, then you're going to be actually screened fairly based on your background and your knowledge. Another thing is actually through the performance as well. So now it's even embedded within performance, the evaluation, where the system itself, or even for opening within the company to move from a role to another role. Now the technology, the AI as well, recommends the candidate based on as well the knowledge, the experience, the capabilities that are required. So that's how I see technology helping female in the industry. And of course, AI remains very exciting. But again, you need to choose carefully for ethical companies and algorithm coders. Yeah.
I hope it will keep happening for women who is aspiring to be in the technology side, and there will be support for them, just like you leaders are there to support them as well. Thank you, Sanduz Bishari, for your message, and I'll go. My next question is for Ms. May Abbas Dusty. How do you define success for yourself as women in tech? How do you define your success in tech?
Success in tech, right? First of all, we do thank you for this appreciation. on all the good.
Miss May, just keep your mic close so everyone can hear you.
Okay, that's better, right? Okay. Now I'm seeing technology and women in technology is increasing, not like in the past. Okay, there are a lot of girls joining the banking sectors into tech. For me to encourage, I'd like to encourage my nationals into technology. I like to hire nationals in my teams. I like to improve them. I like to educate them. It's also not only from my end, we do push them into trainings, continuous trainings, awareness into technology and in the cyber field. So I do encourage all the ladies starting and their families not to only push them, but to encourage into technology.
Thank you, Ms. Mayor Bazdasti. I'm sure you are doing a wonderful job, and we know that you have done a great job in our place as well.
Thank you. Yes, in the past.
Yes, in the past. Next question is for Dr. Fatima Al-Swaidi. What are some tech innovations you are excited about that you think could be game changers for women?
Actually, I'm excited about cybersecurity. As we know that cybersecurity is a critical field and then the tech innovations making a huge impact in digital development and actually in order to save women's and career growth, empowerment, and or digital empowerment. Unfortunately, some people, they think that cybersecurity is only about technical skills. However, there are a lot of fields where women can be encouraged to be involved in, such as awareness, where we can innovate a new method in order to increase the awareness in our community, cybersecurity strategy, where we should let all the entities in our country aligned with the national cybersecurity strategy, keep them updated and reach the goal, which is keep our entities secured and safe. And finally, cyber diplomacy. I think just to give an idea about cyber diplomacy is about countries, how countries, people, groups are behave in cyberspace to protect and to advance their cultural, economic, science, and science and political interest, all while maintaining peaceful relations. So it's a matter of what you enjoy doing. So just keep distinguished and successful. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Fatima Al-Swaidi. That's a very deep message for everyone. So, inshallah, I thought everyone got that message because we talk about the countries, the governance, the government bodies collaborating together to deliver and enforce the cybersecurity. Yes, right, and so to make sure that is implemented. Next question is for Ms. Jinan Al-Shihab. What do you think women in tech play in mentoring the next generation of tech innovators?
First of all, I would like to thank you for this nomination to be among wonderful leaders. And I have a secret. One of my role models is Engineer Sarah Akbar, and now I'm seeing her 2 days in a row, yesterday in the opening ceremony of Kafu. And today I'm with her on stage. So this is a wonderful, wonderful dream to be with a role model and one of Kuwait leaders on stage. I'm Jinan Al-Shihab. I'm an electrical engineer. I hold Masters of Science in Engineering and System Process Control. I've been through innovation in a long journey. I had a lot of obstacles. I had a lot of difficulties. So I think the role of innovators and inventors for the future generation is really important, especially in technology, because you know now technology is everywhere in medicine, in in universities, in stock markets, phones, nobody can, so some of you are holding your phones now, so nobody can live without their phones. So technology is really important. And the role of a woman who went through this journey is really important for future generation. Yes, it's getting easier with the AI and getting easier with the technology that we are having. And most of engineers, inventors, and researchers think that we invented everything. This sentence is wrong because we didn't reach even point one of the innovation that was before, unfortunately. For example, Nikola Tesla invented the wireless electricity long time ago. But now we still didn't reach a tip of the invention or the researches that Nikola Tesla reached. The tower that he invented was broken. The researchers, we don't know where the researchers are. We're still studying and researching. My field is wireless technology also, so I'm researching on wireless technology. So we are trying to bring back the science that was before, and we are trying to improve the future and make it easier. Since we still have problems, then we still need inventions, because the definition of an invention is a solution for a problem. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Jinan Shihab, for that message. And I would like to go with Dr. Faye bin Salama with the next question. What role do you think diversity plays in innovation in technology?
Yeah, well, thank you for your question. I really like it because it's not only about what is right or wrong or what research says, it's about what I truly believe and I've seen during my studies in the UK. Diversity is not something that we aim to or we have to aim to. It's something like it's a must. For example, my external examiner, hailing from the University of Cambridge with a psychology background, is playing a crucial role in cybersecurity through her research, which means diversity is not only about having different technical skills, it's about having different backgrounds, different ways of thinking, different minds. Also, diversity means that we have both genders for different perspectives and for problem solving. Of course, technical people are the backbone of in technology and cybersecurity in particular, but without other fields, it's challenging to succeed. Kuwait University has already recognized this by offering a master's degree in technology for those with non-IT background. I actually took this program in 2017, and the idea of this program is to bridge the gap between technology and other fields. So to end up, technology diversity is not something, it's a need, it's essential, not only for innovation, it's also to secure this digital world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Faye bin Salama. I think her message is very clear. Diversity is one of the backbone of innovation. Thank you so much for that wonderful message. And next question is for Ms. Latifa Al-Nasrallah. How do you keep up with constantly changing technology and skills?
Thank you, Mohammed, for your question. I believe that learning as you grow is essential to keep up with the new technologies and the frequent change. Usually I focus on the three main domains, which is for me and even for the team, is to focus on the hands-on learning and challenging projects. I was fortunate to be part of the first oil company in Kuwait to adapt ERP cloud solution and other cloud solutions as a first adapter, and that pushed me to directly engage in cutting-edge technologies. And the second thing, and I think it's the most important thing, is to have a mentor. I have a great mentor who was my team leader, and today we are both team leaders in Kuwait oil sector, who supported me, and his guidance shaped my growth in technology and leadership as well. Last but not least is embarking into new experiences and challenges. During my recent transition from Kuwait Oil KGOC, after many years, to KAFBEC, although both are upstream companies, however, I've been exposed to a different business model. That required me to adapt the change and learn new things. It reinforced the concept of learning as you grow. So I think the secret is to move beyond your comfort zone and always being open to new opportunities.
Thank you, Ms. Latifa Al-Nasrallah. The message is, I think, very clear. You'll have to keep pushing yourself. You'll have to cope up with the technology changes if you want to be a leader in technology, and have a mentor. This is a great message. Have a mentor. And next question is for Ms. Sarah Al-Radan. What challenges have you faced as a woman in upskilling cybersecurity, and how are you overcome them? Have you overcome them?
Okay. As a woman working in cybersecurity training field, I faced many challenges. The most important recent of change, limit resources, and different skills levels. Like creating skills and professional plans training.
Thank you so much, Sarah Al-Radan. Thank you so much. And I'd like to direct my next question at Dr. Sheila Banu Abdul Majid. Dr. Sheila Banu Abdul Majid, how do you define success for yourself as a woman in technology?
First of all, thank you, all of you. For me, I can have lots of things for success, but today, sharing a stage with all these beautiful ladies and all the leaders in Kuwait, so this is one of these success. But I can tell you the main for success, as I say, is moving out of your comfort zone is the main success for a lady, to always be very passionate and curious if you need success. And move out of your comfort zone, firstly, to achieve your success. And secondly is your mentors, whoever. We have a couple of mentors. I think over here in banking sector, when I was working, I had Lamia. And then now in oil sector, if I'm seeing Madam Latifa and my team leader too, current. So if you have a proper mentorship, you will be successful. And the main area is start thinking how you can use the technologies, improve yourself in technologies, and create something which you are very specialist in. Hardly, if I see in cybersecurity, I have seen very few ladies who are coming into the zone. So I dedicate all of them that all ladies should enter the field of tech and explore things and leave their comfort zone. Thank you.
The message is clear, Dr. Sheila Banu. Get out of your comfort zone if you want to become successful. And the next question is for Mercedes Vasquez. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. What has been the biggest source of inspiration in your career? What has been the biggest source of inspiration in your career?
Thanks. So my biggest source of inspiration in my career has been the belief that I could be whoever I wanted to be, and that I could achieve whatever I wanted to achieve. So obviously this has taken plenty of steps, right? So let me break it down into a few of the holistic steps that I had to take to get here with all of you today. The first one was stepping into uncharted territories. I'm someone who has taken plenty of leaps of faith throughout my entire career, and I continue to do that. And I believe that has been one of the most critical elements throughout my journey. The second one is embracing innovation as a personal mandate, because innovation requires new everything. Innovation can't be replicated. The third one has been learning. I'm a learner by nature. I love learning. There is not a day that passes by where I don't learn something new, as small as it can be. And the fourth one has been building bridges. I love building bridges. That has what my career has been about. Being in terms of companies, economically, and technology, and that obviously has an impact also in terms of fostering communities that can support, enable, uplift, and ultimately empower women. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Mercedes. I think we all got the message from her as well. Feel free and keep, be ready to innovate. And young ladies, there are, experienced people out there to help you. And Rook, you can always maybe reach out to them. And now it is time that we conclude this session. Before we conclude, I have just one more question for Dr. Fatima Al-Suwaidi, if I'm not wrong. So you talked about cyber diplomacy. If you can just give me a little more insight about it.
Actually, the United Nations, they are already established the open-ending working group in order to put the policies, the regulation that can control or help the countries to have the right infrastructure, the right capacity building, and they established the 11 norms in order to be followed to keep our country secured. So, and they are discussing everything related to technology and cybersecurity. By 2025, they should close the ending work group and coming with the outcomes in order to start help people or countries who are need helps to build their infrastructure, because we are all in one world. We need to cooperate with each other and help each other to be safe and secure. So this is one part of cybersecurity.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. And I really thank all of you. And I thank CYSEC Global, the organizers, for organizing such an amazing event recognizing the technology women leaders in Kuwait. Thank